Hello guys, and welcome back to another Girls Frontline 2 video. Sakura is back on Rerun, and now that we've had time to see how she actually performs in real content, the big question is, has her value gone up, gone down, or stayed the same? Let's get straight into it. Sakura is still, at her core, a burn-based AoE DPS, built around Sakura marks. These marks are what make her unique. You apply them through your skills and passive, and whenever burn damage hits those targets, the marks explode into additional AoE damage. That's where most of her value comes from. Looking at her kit now with more context, it's actually aged pretty well. Her passive Felicitous Prayer does a lot more than people initially gave it credit for. At the start of battle, she gains Thermal Conduction, which lets her ramp over time through Searing Flame stacks. Once those stacks hit certain thresholds, she starts buffing burn damage across the team and even gains permanent increases through Ember. So unlike burst DPS units, Sakura scales the longer the fight goes. Her skill 1, Falling Blossom, is still one of her strongest tools. Being able to target an empty tile and trigger AoE burn while also chaining Sakura mark explosions gives her really strong map control. This is why she performs so well in multi-enemy stages. Skill 2, Misfortune Delivery, is more of a setup tool. It applies Sakura mark and bad luck, increasing the damage enemies take from those marks. It's especially useful for focusing down elites or setting up big turns. Her ultimate Grand Isekai Adventure is still the centerpiece of her kit. It deals AoE burn damage in a line, applies Sakura marks to everything hit, and then enables even more mark application through follow-up effects. It also prevents certain forms of debuff removal, making her much more reliable in harder content. Now here's the important part. Her role in the current meta. Sakura has settled into a very clear position. She is a high-value AoE and damage over time specialist, but she is not a universal carry. In content with multiple enemies, extended fights, or where burn synergies are supported, she's genuinely top tier. Her damage ramps, spreads, and snowballs in a way that few units can replicate. However, in fast-paced content, single-target boss fights or metas favoring immediate burst damage, she falls behind newer units. She needs setup, she needs marks, and she needs burn ticks to really shine. So, while she's strong, she's not plug-and-play in every situation. Now let's talk pulls. If you enjoy burn teams or already have units that support damage over time strategies, Sakura is absolutely worth picking up. She offers a unique playstyle, strong scaling, and excellent AoE performance that still holds up well. But if you're looking for a hyper-flexible DPS that works everywhere with minimal setup, she's not that unit anymore. For newer players especially, she's more of a luxury pick than a priority. As for her signature weapon, it mainly boosts her burn damage consistency and helps her trigger her mechanics more reliably. It's a noticeable upgrade, but it doesn't fundamentally change how she plays. So the simple takeaway is this. If you're planning to invest heavily into Sakura, her weapon is worth considering. If you're picking her up casually, you can skip it without losing too much value. Final verdict. Sakura after Rerun is still strong and still relevant, but clearly more niche. She excels in AoE and longer fights, struggles in burst-focused metas, and rewards players who actually build around her. If that sounds like your kind of unit, she's a great pull. If not, she's an easy skip while you save for future banners. I hope you find this video helpful. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.